returning text here in this editor. So this is our editor. We have a lot of types of editor for the RTE, but consider this is our editor. Okay, and this is the code, some code you have defined. Okay, some text you have written, and you want this text in a bold format, otherwise in a italic, otherwise in a underline. Yeah, here we have a subscript and the superscript. We have a link. Yeah, search box, replace, we have undo and redo. We have, if you want to make your text in a center or in a left or in a right, then you can do it. Otherwise, you want the list and the bullets. Okay, list, unordered list or the order list, you can use it. After that, here we have a indent and outdent. Okay, so if these types of functionality, if you want it, then we have to use a rich text. So like we have a plain text, markdown text we have, and we have a rich text. But mostly we'll prefer rich text. Why? Because it provide a lot of wide range of functionalities. Okay, so how we can achieve this one? So basically, here we have a lot of things. Okay, so rich text is a basic building block for inputting a textual content into an AEM. So here we have a text. So here we have a in-place editing. In-place editing, that means you can directly click on this text and you will see that plus option, that pencil option you will see. Directly you can edit from there. So that is nothing but the in-place editing. Okay. After that, here we have a lot of features related to a rich text editor. So like bold, italic, underline, and the subscript and the superscript. So it will come under the edit mode. So this bold, italic, underline, subscript and superscript, these are nothing but the features. Okay. After that, here we have a cut, copy and the paste. Here we have a undo and a redo. And here we have a alignment. It may be a left, right and center. Okay. Here we have a indent. Indent, that means you will see the space here in the in this margin, and this one we are not seeing any space, but here you see, if you need any space, you have to use the indentations in the starting. Okay, and outdent, that means if you don't want the space, then you can use the outdent. Okay, list we have. So here we have a unordered list and here we have a order list. Order list, that means numbering, you will see alphabet, characters, everything you will see. Okay, but in unordered list you will see the bullets. That means maybe a square. Okay, it may be a circle, but you will see in the form of bullets only. Okay, here you see 1 2, it's a order list, and this circle is nothing but the unordered list. And here we have a link as well, so we can use the link. And anchor, we have a find and replace. If you want to find and replace, then you can use it. Okay, image also. So why we are using this image functionality? If you are dragging and dropping the image inside this text, so it must be visible. Okay, this image must be a visible. So for that, if you want to achieve this functionality, then they have a image features. Okay, after that, spelling check. If you want to check the spelling, you can check it. Okay, spelling check also we have. And after that, we have a tables. Okay, lot of functionality we have. So how we knows that? So this is the link we have. You can go there and you will see all the plugins, plugin ID. You will see all the plugin ID features. So that may inside this edit plugin, we have a cut, copy and paste. Okay, in this find and replace plugin, we have a find and the replace. In this format, we have a bold and italic and the underline we have. In the image, we have a image only, so then that means only one features we have. And in the justify, we have a justify left, center and the right. So that means if you want your text in the left or in the center or in the right, you can use this justify. Here we have a link, so you can modify the link, unlink and anchor it. Okay, here we have a list. So it may be your numbering, or it may be your Roman numbers, or it may be your capital numbers, capital letters or small letter. You can use this order. Unorder, we have indent and outdent. We have already discussed the spacing, that means the indent. And if you don't want the spacing that you have already applied to this indent, then you can use the outdent. Okay, so this is the part of the theory. We'll directly discuss the practical. So how we can achieve these things. So where it is, we have a folder, components. This is my component. Here I'm just applying that one. Okay, so this is the text. Now I'm just deleting. How we can get this text? Okay, how we can get this text? So first of all, here, see here I have just defined the hidden. Okay, here I am defining here hidden. So that's why now this code, that means this is the secure dialog. It won't show to your hello world. So I think this is the hello world. When you will configure, you won't see anything. Okay, you won't see anything. That means any field you are not seeing. Why? Because I have hidden anything. It's not a matter. So if instead of this hidden, if I try to write a well here, now just come here and now try to save it. Come here and just try to refresh from here as well. So basically, it's not matter about this any path. Okay, this hidden will support to everywhere. If you want to hide this well, you can simply write here instead of this well, you have to define here hidden. If you want this address or address, I think so it's a multi-field. Okay, so if you don't want this multi-field, you can simply write here hidden. Save the changes. Come over here. And it's still loading. Let it be. Okay, so how we can get this text now? So I need a text functionality. How we can get it? So you can simply go to your core component. We knows that we have a core component. Okay, core have a WCM. Oh, WCM have a components, and in this component you will see the text. Okay, so you have to go inside this text, and this text has implemented the rich text field. Okay, so just open this, and here we have a CQ dialog. You have to go inside this CQ dialog only. Just open this one, tab. Here we have items, and inside that we have a properties, items. We just simply have to open it. So at the last, you will see this text. So once you will see this text, inside that, see, this is the field, and this field, this node has implemented. So that's why this text node, it will treat as a rich text. And once you will use this rich text, you should have these two things, RTE plugins and UI settings. So you just simply have to copy. You can copy each and individual, but directly I'm copying this node now. Copy, come over here, and simple, we have to paste inside these items. Inside this item, now you can just simply save it, save the changes, and this one is our text. Okay, so here we have a RT plugins. That means these are nothing but the nodes. Okay, these are nothing but the nodes only, and here these are in the left hand side, these are nothing but the plugins. Okay, and these plugins have a lot of feature. These features we have to enable it. So like consider, and this one is the main thing. These both things are the main nodes, RT plugins and the UI setting. So which plugins you want to enable it, according to that you have to create a node. So only some specified plugin I have right now. In this RT plugin I have some specified field. But here we have a interfaces. So what does it mean by the interface now? UI settings we have, CUI, so it's just kind of the interface only. And here we have inline we have, just come over here. Now you will see somewhere, yeah, various modes of editing. Okay, so first of all we have a inline. So inline will support to your mini to your CQ dialog and your full screen CQ dialog. Okay, so it will cover entire that second editor, it will cover entire your full screen. Okay, it will cover your entire page, and here we have a dialog. So any functionality or features, if you are applying to this dialog only, see here what we have. Now we have a inline by default, so it will apply to both, to your minimum CQ dialog or your maximum CQ dialog. So whatever functionality you are writing here, this functionality will apply there. But the thing is, when you will write only this inside that, when you are going to define this dialog, so once you will open dialog here, so once you are clicking here and just opening the dialog, that time here you see this is nothing but your dialog. Okay, and inside that when I'm just clicking here, see these are the functionalities enabled. This functionality is enabled. Why? Because this functionality, because right now we have a inline only. So inline, once you are clicking in this inline, here you will see this toolbar, double click on it, and they have enabled this functionality. So that's why you are saying here. But if you are using this one, what, this RTE full screen, okay, so that time, and if you are creating a node here like RTA full screen here inside this CUI RTA full screen, so it will not enable, your feature will not enable here, but when you will maximize, that time your feature will enable. Okay, so this is lot of editor we have, but now I'm just showing in this inline. But if you still want to use this types of dialog full screen or this dialog, then you just simply come here. Here we have home page. You can simply type here dialog full screen and hit enter. So you will get the result. And based on this result, you can just simply copy, click over here, and after that it will open this. Yeah. So here you see, this is the dialog full screen we have. You just simply have to copy and come up and just simply paste here. That's it. You don't have to do much more things. You just simply have to copy and the paste. So now this one is for the both. Okay, and this one is for the full screen. So here also, once you will click here, you will see the same thing. Okay, you just have to click on it and you have to configure it. So once you will configure, you will see all the things. Okay, but now I'm just using this inline. But the thing is, how much features we have in this RT plugin? We have a format, and we knows that this format have a three features. Come over here, and where is the format? Yeah, this is the format, and inside this format, how many features we have? Bold, italic, and the underline. Come here, and after that, click in this format, and you will see the features. So they are just simply allowing these two features, that is bold and the italic. But if you need a underline, then you can just click on it and just comma and just define underline. That's it. You have to define like this. But now it is supporting only these two. Okay. Or we know that here only we have a three. In this format we have a three features, and you want to apply these three features, or you want to support, then you can simply use here start. That's it. Oh. Change is not saving. Why? Hold a second, guys. I think it's hang. Okay, so changes. Yeah, now it has saved. So you just simply do one thing. Now this format will support to everything. Now here we have a configure. So find and replace is there. No, this node is not present here. So just simply copy this one. Copy this one. Come here and just simply right click and create, and just create a node. And find and replace we have to place it. Okay, that's it. Now we have to define the features you have to define, and how many features you want. So here we have a two features, find and the replace. Both thing I need, so I'm just going to type the star and hit enter. Now save the changes. So once you will save the changes, okay, so we have created the plugin, but we haven't enabled it. Okay, so for that you just simply have to come inside this inline, double click over here. After that, you have to click on this plus options, and what is your node, what is your plugin? That is find replace. So first you have to type this find replace. After that hash, and how many features we have? Find and the replace. So each and individual you have to define. Firstly find, and again you can click here, find and replace hash, and here you have to define replace, and now click on OK. Save the changes, come here and just try to refresh it. It's taking some time. Okay, another we can configure. So here we have a image we don't have, so just come here, image we don't have, right click on it, create a node of the image, save it, name of features, and add, save it and try to refresh. Yeah, so this en is open, configure it, and after that once you will click here, now you will see the options of this find and the replace. Okay, so what does it mean by the find? Now I'm just trying to search this Piyush. Okay, now just try to find it, you will see this option, that is find. Now instead of this Piyush you want to write something search, so instead of this Piyush you want to replace with this search, you can just replace all. See here, I am search, that's the thing. Now we have configured it. The same thing when you will click on it and expand, still you will see the same thing. Why? Because we are just going to define inside this inline. So that's why you are saying this. Hey, it's not present here. See, it's not present here. Okay, because this is this full screen. We have to enable here as well. So full screen we have defined no here where it is UI settings, and here we have options of CUI and this dialog full screen. Click on it and find replace, where it is find replace, just here we have to define find, replace, hash and find, and again you can just insert one time find, replace, hash, and here replace, and just click OK. Save the changes, come here and just try to refresh it. Okay, now click here and search, configure it, now expand. Now you will see this find and replace option. See, so once you have defined this inline, then it's supposed to both. But when you have defined this dialog full screen, that time it won't support. You have to, specially you have to enable it. You have to come here and you have to go inside this toolbar property and you have to enable. So click here. Now another thing, we have to enable this image, so image node we have created somewhere, yeah, and we have added the features as well, but we have to enable. So click, double click on it, and at the last we have to go image, we have to type image hash image. Now okay. Okay, after that what we have a format, edit, that's it. Justify content, it's okay. Mix tool, that's okay. Spell check, we have to copy from here. Spell check is there. No, it's not present. So right click on it, create a spell check. Save the changes, come here, and where is the spell check? Inline. Here we have to go inside this toolbar. What is the name of our node, our plugin? that is spell check. Spell check, and after that hash, and we have a check text. Only one features we have, that is check text. Check text. So you have to click on OK and save the changes. Now you will see the spell check. So just try to refresh it. You won't see here because we haven't applied to the full screen. Click here, configure it. Now you will see the spell check as well. Somewhere you will see. Okay, it's not coming. Spell check, it's not coming. Why? Reason something. Spell check. Inside that we haven't defined anything. We have to define the features, and the feature should be a star. Why? Because we want to support everything. Whatever the features we have, all the features we need to support to this spell check. That's why I have written here star. Now you can refresh. Okay. Now click over here, configure it. Now you will, this is nothing but the spell check only. Okay. So if you see this search and just click on it, now you are not seeing anything. Why? Because this is good. It's not a wrong spelling. Okay. But if I try to type some name, so it's not present in our English dictionary, this name, this Payush. So if you click on it, it will shows like this one is a wrong. Okay, this text is a wrong. But when we will define I am, so and you just try to check it, it's not showing anything. Why? Because this is not a error. This is not a wrong spelling, but this one. So that's why now this one is right. Okay, again, you can come here, and subscript and superscript we have to copy this, come over here, and after that we have a IT plugins, right click on it, create a node, and here we have to paste this sub and superscript, and we have to define the features and the star. Save it. Come here in the inside this inline, and here at the last we have to define this spell. What is that? Sub superscript. Sub superscript. And after that we have to define the hash, and we need a superscript. You have to type superscript, and if you need a subscript you have to type subscript. But firstly we have to type the editor plugin, sub superscript, and after that subscript. Save the changes. Save it. Come inside this en and just try to refresh. Now configure it. Now once you will configure, you will see the, see, this is the superscript and this one is a subscript. Subscript, it may be a base. This is nothing but your base. So now, right now here I have a surge and 12, and this 12 I need in the, it's just like a exponential. I need this 12 in the above of this search. How we can do it? So you can just simply click on this 12 and you can click here. See? So that 12 is going at upside. Okay. And I need at a down. So the same process, same surge I have and 12 I have, but this one I need at the down. So you have to click here and down. See, it is coming at the downside. This is called as a subscript and the superscript. After that, something we have para format, list we have justify, justify left, justify center, and justify right. And this image also we have enable it. We knows that. So this one, why will use this image? So if you want to drag it directly, you want to drag some image, and here you have a CQ dialog. So this is the dialog we have, and you just simply want to drag this image. So you can easily drag it by using this image features, and it has coming like this. See, it's not coming because I haven't rendered it. Okay, it's coming. So this image and this text I have written inside this HTML. All this stuff it is storing inside this text only. So that's why we are getting here inside this page. Okay, link also we have, we'll see the justify. So is there or not, we have to see. So how we can do that things. Okay, so here justify we have to go there and check it. Where's the justify? Yeah, this one. And inside that, see here. So you want see the justify here. When you will configure, just try to configure it. You want see the justify here. Okay, this is the bold. This is the bold. That means give the bold. See here, we got the bold here. Okay, this is the thing, we got it. Again, you can just type, you will see the bold. If you need the numbering, then you can click on this number. So once you will go, you will see the numbers now. Yeah, and indent and outdent. This is the indent. So it will give you the space. Yeah, outdent that means it won't give you the space. Okay, so like that it will work. But now we don't have, I just want this text in the center. How I can get it? So for that, here we have a justify. But inside these features, that slash that means nothing. Okay, so it won't support to any features. So for that you have to remove this and you have to add the star, save the changes, come here inside this inline, and you just simply have to double click on it, and after that we have to use this justify. Justi Justify we have. Justify, where is the justify? Yeah, justify. And after that here we have a justify left. You can simply copy from here, come here and just simply paste it. Justify left, just like the we need a justify right, and justify center. Justify center. Now try to save the changes. Come here and refresh it. It's taking some time. How many we have? Links that is done. Link, I think so it's already present. Edit, that's normal. Para format's normal. Superscript, I think so it's done. Click on here, configure it. Now click on this option. Okay, so now you will see here align text we have. Align text left. So when you will click this text, it should go at the left hand side. Because of the image, it's not going. We have to remove this image. Now, if you need this text in the center, okay, or in the right, this is the center and this one is in right. Now you need in the left, so it will go in the left. But the same thing here we also have, and when you are clicking on it, so in the form of drop down you will see this left, center and the right. Okay, but how it's possible? Because of here inside that they have already defined the entry of the justify. So when you will define like this hash and the justify, so it will automatically create a drop down, and inside this drop down you will see these options. Okay, so one drop down will create, and whatever the properties we have, whatever the property that you have written there, okay, you have given the permission, only this property it will create inside the drop down. That's it. I need in the left, and this one is a text, and here we have a link as well. Now I'm just giving something. VRETL I have given language masters English and this experience, and here we have a Arctic surfing in Lofting something. Alter, we should have to write mm, rendering from language masters. Okay, that's it. Now target, if you want in the next line, new tab, you just simply have to click on this new tab. Okay, that's it. And just save it. So now you just simply have to preview and just open this one. Just click on it. It will open one new line. Okay, it will open the new tab, and inside that it has rendering. Here you see it has rendering to your article artic surfing in the lofu10.html. So it has rendering to this specified page that we have mentioned inside this link.